So my name is Gaurav. I am currently in third year of a 3-year LLB course. That means the final year LLB course in Government Law College, Mumbai. I did my MSc Chemistry from IIT Kharagpur, and after doing that, I started pursuing LLB course from Government Law College, Mumbai. So during my second year, I participated in the antitrust moot court competition that was organized by NLU Jodhpur. So during that course, I came across the competition law, the Competition Act, and after learning and experiencing the moot proposition and also understanding the concepts, I became very much interested in that. And that's why I came to this. I searched for platforms where I can get online learning for competition law courses. I tried to search many sites, but finally I got to know about LawSikho, and from there I started I started searching for courses in this on LawSikho, and I got the competition law course in here. So I tried to join in. I joined this competition course in April 2020. So this will be the culmination, 3 months culmination of the executive certificate course of competition law. So I believe that competition law is important because basically the market is regulated by the Competition Commission of India. So as the current world is consumer based, and that's why where there are businesses controlling the market, that will cause consumers to suffer. So where the Competition Commission of India's importance comes, there lies the interest that students have regarding the Competition Act. The Competition Commission of India has the ultimate power to stop monopolies in the market and also to give more confidence, encouragement and confidence to those small businesses which may be crushed due to monopolies or bigger companies. So this level field making done by the Competition Commission of India, this exactly made me very much interested in this course, and that's why I started learning in this course. So the competition law is basically divided into two parts. First, the enforcement part, and second, the merger control part. These two parts in the course, in the competition law course in LawSikho, has been divided into many modules. All those modules these are all the written materials given to us so that we can read them as and when we like, and we can understand that according to our time basis. And those reading material have to be read to develop our concepts. And in addition to that, the course also contains learning classes, online classes, where the experts teach us through video conference, and we understand the concepts that we read through the reading material. So the reading material and the video conferences create and develop the concepts in our mind, which we will utilize. The knowledge that we develop through these particular things will be utilized when we write the assignments that had been given to us through the assignments and the materials given. So every week there is one class. So after that class, before that class, an assignment is given, so that based on the class and the teachings in that class, we are asked to write that assignment and complete it in 1 week before the next session's class. So this was the entire program, the scheme of events that happened. So first, in my case, the first section was merger control part. The merger control part includes acquisitions, mergers and amalgamations. So the thresholds which will be required for companies to be seen, whether they fall under the section 5 thresholds, that has to be seen. And the next part is what are the formalities to be made towards the Competition Commission of India. What kinds of forms are there? Form number 1, 2. So these forms were explained to us, and these merger control parts have been explained so that the merger and acquisition and amalgamation processes that are present in the corporate world, the competition aspect of that merger, of the combination, is explained in this part, and that is important in the corporate world. Next part was the enforcement part, where the Competition Commission of India tries to look for any abuse of anti-competitive conducts like abuse of dominance under section 4 or anti-competitive agreements under section 3. So anti-competitive agreements are basically those agreements where two parties come together or more than two parties come together to indulge in anti-competitive conduct. Whereas the section 4, abuse of dominance, is where a sole party, a sole enterprise indulges in anti-competitive conduct, and these particular things come under the enforcement part. So the LawSikho materials, the assignments, and finally the feedback which was given to us after the completion of the assignment and submission of the assignment, that proved very fruitful, because the assignments that were made by us, whether they are right or wrong, what kind of mistakes are there, the assessment done by the mentors or the examiners, whoever, the entire thing that has been assessed and what mistakes we had done, that was explained to us, and we understood our mistakes and we learned upon them and we move forward. So the entire procedure is complete in relation to concept building and learning a particular course. So particularly the course is tried to make it look like a beginners to a moderate level difficulty course. Means it's not too difficult. People are made to understand these concepts on a moderate level. The assignments are also on a moderate level so that people understand it, the students understand it, and try to complete it as soon as possible. But the question is, these assignments, these are tried to test our abilities. So let's say an information under section under the under the enforcement part, the information or the form number 1, 2 that are part in the merger control part. These really in the real scenario take time to complete, and there are many facets in that, aspects in that need to be covered. So to cover that in 1 week was a challenge to us, and also to cover all the aspects when we are totally new to this particular field is a challenge to us. But that particular thing was completely made possible, and it was made easy to us because the mentors were always they were always available on message or chat. So they asked us to ask any doubt whenever we required, whenever we felt any doubt, we came across any doubt, and to clear that as soon as possible. So all those, for example, in the information part, so there are many aspects like what is the relevant market information under whether there is an agreement or not, whether there is a relevant market, whether there is dominance of the enterprise that has been challenged, the opposite party. So these are certain concepts which directly in the first instance it is difficult to grasp, because it looks simple on the face of it, but definitely there are many aspects due to the developing jurisprudence of the Competition Commission of India and the foreign jurisdictions also. Therefore, there are many deep understanding of that part, which we will only understand after we discuss that with the mentors and the experts. So that was done by the mentors, where understanding of relevant market, which is too important, because a relevant market will decide whether a particular enterprise is dominant in that market or not, whether the entire case will make it is possible on that enterprise or not. So the relevant market analysis was helped by the experts, and that basic level of understanding was developed in us. In similar manner, other concepts were also developed, like the thresholds of the merger control part, or the exemptions provided under Schedule 1 of the combination regulations of the Competition Commission of India, the Competition Act. So those parts were also developed, and all the basic doubts, even those were cleared during the feedback session, or at any time through WhatsApp messages, or the experts and the mentors were always present for our help. So that was helping us a lot. This course is, as much as I have searched over the internet, this course is unique and developed by experts, which has made the students and also some professionals to develop their legal skills. in the legal fraternity, in the legal field. So this, in this particular juncture, when there are emerging laws like data protection laws or the e-commerce laws, so these laws which we are required to understand, that will be helpful through such module, such sites, websites, such organizations which provide us learning through online courses, because professionals and students will not be able to take courses on a direct basis, like through attending classes, or that is not possible because professionals are engaged in their businesses and students are engaged in the school colleges. So definitely such online courses will help to develop that additional skills and to develop a further edge over other students or other professionals. And the expert level understanding of the field is particularly available on LawSikho, and that's why the basic and also the difficult concepts entirely will be learned by a person if he starts to learn through this course. And if a person dedicates his time and energy in this course, he will be able to be ready for the legal field by developing the skills for the future practice in that particular area. So I will definitely recommend, I have recommended it. The certain thing is people expect that there should be no fees to a course, but definitely this particular course is too less, means the fees is too less according to the knowledge and the amount of knowledge and amount of information that has been provided, the amount of skills that I have developed. This particular thing is way above than what we learn in the college, and that's why I believe the LawSikho course is it's great, and people should opt for it if they want to learn more skills and be ready for any kind of legal challenge they face in their practice areas.